For every XRP that is bought back, $37,500.00 will be paid. This was revealed by Fox News. As Ripple says, XRP will no longer be available to retail users. Instead, it will move from retail users to institutions as a result of a huge $654,390 billion market unlock happening on the XRP ledger in the next 12 hours. Over 10% of the stock is said to be burned off in the next 12 hours for the XRP ledger. Everything is going on at the same time. We're going to show you all of this in today's movie. It really reminded me of when the main founder of XRP and co-founder of Ripple said that XRP would replace the US dollar and become $10,000.00. In fact, he said that XRP is meant to be worth $10,000.00 and must be able to grow to support 7.5 billion people. That was in June 2023. But now assume that XRP can be used anywhere in the world and keeps growing. We're very close to $10,000.00 per XRP now. As we talk about this, we'd like to let everyone who watches this movie know that we're working with Uphold. Get some money for free. It's very easy to get up to $100.00 worth of free XRP. Like the video, follow the channel, click the bell, and share this video. After that, all you have to do is sign up for a poll using the link in the description. And your transaction, it will only take a minute or two, and you'll get your juicy up to $100.00 right away. You can use this money to buy more XRP or any other cryptocurrency, or you can take it out and withdraw it. Once more, it's free money and only takes 5 minutes. That's why I definitely suggest it. So let's start the video right away. The price of XRP starts to go up by 332%. But why? Why does XRP go up? And it all comes down to availability being limited. Ripple just said that because they're about to start a new phase where companies like RealFi will start tokenizing $654 trillion worth of real estate in the next 12 hours. Will start in 12 hours. To stop people from using XRP outside of retail institutions, they will ship it to those institutions instead. They also hinted that there would be a big supply burn in the next 12 hours. This would happen at the same time as RealFi. In case you didn't know, RealFi has been working on the XRP ledger for a few years and has announced that the end of their pre-sale will unlock $654 trillion in the real estate market onto the XRP ledger. They also said that they would burn any leftover pre-sale tokens in the real ecosystem. This means that there will be a lot less real tokens available. The best part is that there aren't any real pieces left. That there aren't many of these things left. It looks like there are only about 2 million real tokens left in their pre-sale. These will go very quickly. I think there will be no more real tickets in about an hour. People think it will really go through the roof. The real ticket is currently worth 0.02, which means that 2 cents went through the roof and became worth over $128.00 right after a pre-sale overnight. Once more, this is one reason why the Fox News reporter says that an XRP buyback at $37,500.00 could start in 72 hours. This is what she wrote. Eleanor Trent, we got a plan from Valhalla Capital for the Fed to buy XRP from people who own participating tokens. ESDRs worth $37,500.00 each are among them, and keeps the right to get airdrops to the acceptor record, forgive all debts, and give token holders and their descendants a tax break. You people need to understand that a lot is going on behind the scenes, and it's all happening very, very quickly. We're telling you right now that the biggest Taker Ledger pre-sale in any major burn could start in 12 hours. On top of that, the XRPL project reached a major milestone when the $654.39 trillion real estate market was opened up. As part of this deal and change, the team has said that the reservation for real tokens will end in 12 hours, leaving only 2 million real tokens available. Once more, that is nothing at all. When you look at the real token, it has a tokenomic limit of, I think, 1 billion. Out of those 1 billion, only 100 million are locked up or being used in step 1. That means 900 million people are pretty much out of the picture. Think of them as a part. In step 1, you can't get to them. In part 1, I think there are 10 million to 20 million units left, which is a very, very small amount for the pre-sale. Of those, only 2 million are left. All of this took place in what year? 7 or 8 days. Even though there are a lot of them, this is why everyone is talking about how real tokens cost $120.00 overnight. Guys, I think the market will go up. I have to tell you, I fell for some of these real pieces. I believe that payments will tokenization for real estate is done on the XRP system, and tokenization for real-world assets is done by RealFi. As far as we can tell, this is the end of the line. For the next 20 hours, you can still get the real ticket. Check it out at payrealfi.com or the link I'll show you guys in a moment. It says that after the close of the pre-sale, all on-sale tokens will be earned forever, which could cause a supply shock on the XRP ledger. There may be more price changes and volatility in the short run because of this. Here it is, guys. PayReadyFi.com is the real file site. Real estate and payments are brought together by blockchain. From rent to real estate, you can pay the world with just one coin. They are also going to tokenize the $654.0 trillion real estate market, which I think is a huge deal. You can get into real estate by going to their website and clicking on Real Token. The text will have links to everything. Also, I want to quickly show you this because I believe it is very important. We look at the order books, so take a look. There are huge amounts of support. Like, look at these huge green lights all the way through. These are support levels. There's no pull at all, guys. This is crazy. And a huge breakup is about to happen. I believe we are about to fly. If you look here, I have something very quickly to say to you all. A lot of experts and researchers have been talking about the real token, and guys, some of them say it will be $10.00 overnight. Some of them think it will reach $190.00 overnight. Okay, either way, it is very strong. This is something I'm personally looking into, and again, this is more financial advice than study or financial advice, but it's definitely something to look into because XRP is moving toward bridging all the money, which is obviously very bullish. Keep this in mind. The XRP system is being built to handle $30 to $50 trillion. People who work with the XRP system, like RealFi, will say a lot of these things. RealFi is tokenizing $600 trillion, not 30 to 50 trillion, $600 billion. So think about the effect on everything, not just the real token. The real token is obviously going to go up the most, and I did the math. If we put 654 trillion into the real token, we'd have about 10 million to 30 million or something crazy per real token. But let's not think about that for a second. Let's say there was a 2% supply. The idea here is that the real token would go up even if it was only kept at 1 trillion or 2 trillion other 654 trillion. The real piece would be worth tens of thousands of dollars at most. What does that mean for XRP though? Yes, XRP is burned every time a transaction is made on the XRP record. This is true whether the transaction is made with a real token or through a project that tokenizes or sells payments. Of course, 650 trillion will pass through real, but each time it does, you'll use up a supply of XRP.